And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The crowd cheered as the 10-gallon hat-wearing, bearded pop country star finished his heavily stylized a cappella rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. 3 F-22s from Luke Air Force Base nearly drowned him out as he neared the end of his song. The crowd settled into their seats as 40 drivers settled into their cars. Chad Helton swung his right leg over the door of his Ford Mustang Dark Horse. Well, it wasn't exactly a door, but it was where the door would have been had it been an actual road car. Swinging his left leg over into the window opening, he slid into the driver's seat. With some assistance from his crew chief, he buckled the 6-point harness that would keep him glued to his seat for the next 3 to 5 hours. "This is it," the crew chief told him. "Just get out there and get out it." "That's it then?" Chad chuckled. "Come on, Larry. You can do better than that." Chad was in the final race of his rookie year, and it was one for the books. The baby of 5 children born to an Oregon grass seed farmer, Chad wanted to distinguish himself from his siblings by choosing a completely different career path. After cutting his teeth racing go-karts as a young child, he got into racing local dirt tracks in the Pacific Northwest by the time he was a teenager. His big break came at 16 when he was spotted by an ARCA team owner. From there, he rose up the ranks, winning race after race. This culminated in an ARCA West championship. Then it was on to the NASCAR Truck Series when he was 18, winning Rookie of the Year and the championship. By this time, he had secured an agent named Ace Valdez. He was eager and ready to move on. His second year in NASCAR was spent with a new team in the Grand National Division. They were a small, struggling team, but Chad really brought them together. After an impressive regular season with 6 wins, he entered the playoffs and ran well. A small mishap on the last lap at Phoenix cost him the championship, but he vowed he would be back. The team owner had made the decision to bring his operation to the Cup Series, NASCAR's top flight. Chad came with. This was his 3rd and final year with a yellow stripe on his rear bumper. Effortlessly, Chad kept the number 28 Ford Mustang up front. His career highlight came after winning Daytona twice, Talladega once, and Darlington twice, all in the same year. With 9 regular season wins, he was leaps and bounds ahead of anybody in playoff points, able to relax a little if that was in his wheelhouse. Relaxation when there was racing to be done was not in his wheelhouse. The regular season of the Cup Series consists of 26 races. Each race is divided into 3 stages, save for the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte, which is 4 stages due to its length. Playoff points are awarded at the end of each stage, with race wins automatically entering drivers into the playoffs. At the end of 26 races, the top 16 in points battle it out over 4 rounds throughout the last 10 races, each round lasting 3 races, with the bottom 3 competitors eliminated. The season concludes in a final round at Phoenix Raceway, where the top 4 drivers have one final shot. Even though only 4 cars are eligible to win the championship, a full field of 36 to 40 will race for bragging rights, experience, and money. So here Chad was, one of 4 drivers eligible to win the NASCAR Cup Series championship. The playoffs were tough, but he made it a habit to pull through and at least win the final race of each round. Nicknames varied that season from Wonderkid, the Ghost, and the Invisible Man, but the name that stuck during playoffs was Mr. Eliminator.